Welcome back. We're on day 19 of our work together. And today we are going to focus on connecting to our ancestors. The reason why this is important is because when we're going through something big like this, this pandemic, it's tough, right? It's bringing up a lot of emotion, a lot of fear. It's affecting everyone in the world. And when we're going through something like this, it's really important for us to be able to tap into our inner strength and our resilience. And the reality is that resilience comes way before we're brought into the world, right? Our ancestral line carries that strength and resilience with them. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Our ancestors, many of them have survived and or lived through hard things, and they have a resilience and a strength that we can tap into as well. So we are going to connect with them a little bit today. We are going to use our journal again, and we're going to do a mindfulness visualization. So let's begin. Actually, before we begin, if you don't know, maybe you don't know many of your family members or the history of your family, or you don't have a lot of information about your ancestors, that's okay too. I want to encourage you to just go in with an open heart and an open mind and see what emerges for you. You don't have to go in with all this information ahead of time. So I can guarantee that even if you don't know them, your ancestors did hard things when they were here, and they want to share that strength and resilience with you. Okay, so let's tap in. We'll bring ourselves into our body, bringing our attention to how our body's feeling, starting to notice our breath. Nice, slow, deep inhales and exhales. And let's begin to notice. Notice where in your body you may need to send a breath to release some tension. And let's allow that white light that we've used in the past to start to flow through the crown of our head, and let it flow in every cell in our being that it touches. It is bringing healing and love and peace to that cell. Let it flow through your face, down your throat, behind your eyes, in your inner ears. Let that light flow into your shoulders and down your spine, releasing everywhere it touches, down your arms into your fingertips, into your stomach, releasing any tension there. Let it flow down into your sit bones, down your thighs, your glutes, your calves, your shins, all the way into your feet. And breathe that beautiful, loving, healing energy into every cell in your body. Now I want you to visualize yourself walking along a path. beautiful wooded path that has such peace. You can feel the sun's rays shining down on you. A light breeze touching your skin. Bird song playing for you. We're going to walk along the path. We'll walk along the stones together of the path and make our way eventually to a clearing in the woods. I'll count down from 10 as we're walking along the path. And each step we take, we're going to get more and more relaxed. 10, 9, walking slowly and calmly. 8, looking forward to what's awaiting us in the clearing. 7, feeling more and more relaxed. 6, 5, 4, we're nearly there now. This clearing brings utter peace and safety. 3, 2, we're totally relaxed now. 1. We enter the clearing and we notice there's a little bench waiting for us. We make our way over to go sit in the bench. And this is the safe space for you to connect with the wisdom, strength, and resilience of your ancestors. There's no wrong way. Just invite your ancestors into this space and notice what you notice. Maybe you're visualizing a loved one that's passed on. Or maybe this a story of a great-grandparent or a relative that you never met here in the physical world. Whatever comes into your mind's eye in this space, allow it to emerge without judgment. And allow yourself to connect. As you're connecting, see if your ancestors have a thought for you, guidance for you. Notice what qualities about them you want to really strengthen within yourself. And I'm going to be quiet now and just let you be in this space with the resilience, love, and wisdom of your ancestors. Okay, it's time to wrap up. So say your goodbyes for now, knowing you can always come back here. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Well, I really enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. Now we're going to take a moment to just journal down what came to us. What ancestors, if any in particular, we want to kind of invoke as we're going through this pandemic. What qualities about them we really want to foster within ourselves, and how we want to continue to build this connection. So for instance, one of my ancestors that's been on my mind a lot as we're going through this is my great-grandmother Rosaria, because she actually passed in the 1918 pandemic of the Spanish flu. So I find myself calling on her a lot as we're navigating this. And then her daughter, my grandmother Sadie, who is very dear to me, she was 6 years old when her mother passed. And she had incredible resilience and strength. And she survived that major grief and trauma with such a warm, loving heart. That's how she lived her life, by nurturing and mothering everybody. So I'm calling on them through this, and I'm going to write down a few things about them and my relationship with them and how I want to connect with them. So I want to encourage you to do something similarly with your ancestors. So let's take a moment to do that now. There's no wrong way to do this. Whatever comes out, let it flow. Okay, good. And I'll encourage you to continue journaling as much as you'd like to. And I also encourage you to talk to them and invoke their strength and their resilience as much as you need to and as much as feels good to you. Thank you. With that, let's give so much strength and love to today. Let's give it to all of our educators, our teachers that are doing a phenomenal job of continuing to educate our children as we move to this online world, and they're learning too and navigating it, and thank you to all of them. And to you, here's my great big energetic hug and a reminder to be super loving to yourself and everyone around you. I'll see you tomorrow.